Is the experience. That's right, you're rocking with your host, Izzy. And I want to say I'm going to do this like once a week and bring you like, you know, a little bit of what's on my mind. You know, I'm tired of posting on Facebook. That's how this came about, you know. But I got a lot of things, you know, that's on my mind that I want to, you know, try to like enter your mind and see what you think about it. That's why I want you guys to like drop comments, likes, you know, share, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the experience. Nothing's off limits. You know, I speak from the heart. I represent, accompany you guys, you know, with my views. Sometimes, you know, our views might not, you know, come together. Sometimes we might clash after views, but this is a little, you know, a little avenue where we can meet and, you know, and discuss some things. Once again, this is the Izzy Experience. This is hopefully a once a week podcast, you know, little blog, video blog, or what have you. I'm sitting here in the car. I like to bring it to you from the streets, because all we talk about is the streets, because we live the streets, you know what I'm saying? Don't make me act like where I come from, because it's brutal, you know what I'm saying? Ed OG, shout out to Ed OG and the Bulldogs. Be a father to your child fame, you know what I'm saying? Do your homework and find out about that song. That was a very powerful song. And which brings me to the topic that I'm trying to talk about today on the Izzy Experience. We want to talk about the Grammys. You know, the Grammys was big last night. I watched it, which was surprising because I basically gave up on the Grammys and shows of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because it really doesn't reward the people that worked hard, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't focus on ultimate talent. To me, it's more for like popularity contest, or, you know, it's a popularity campaign, definitely. Things of that nature really discouraged me from music. I make music for hobby. For those who check out my music on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, you know, I make music for me. You know what I'm saying? I started making music to impress people. You know what I'm saying? Which brings me to what I want to talk about with the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. I watched it, but some of the parts I put on, you know, mute. I love gospel, but back in the days when they used to play the gospel parts, it wasn't the gospel that I was used to, so I didn't really pay attention. I kind of caught ADHD on them and, you know, tuned it off. But they didn't have gospel, but what they did have was a lot of, you know, classical stage performances, which was pretty good. Like the rap thing with the Hamilton guy, I was pretty alright. You know, the way they kept it all in rap form and sequence. It was very good. It was good to see, you know, Beyonce looking good, and all of those people that actually came out and looked good. It was good. I guess it was good for the red carpet or whatever, but it was good to see. It was good to see Ronald Isley. You know, because certain people do support the Grammys, and they benefit from it, I guess, because they future award recipients. I don't like the way they did Lionel Richie's his little tribute. They should have had more soulful singers. Tyrese could have stayed, and maybe John Legend. I didn't really pay attention to the John Legend segment of it, oddly. But, you know, Lionel Richie's my man, you know what I'm saying? I love Stuck on You and Penny Lover and You Are and Hello and those things. Like, you could have had Adele do her rendition of Hello or something other than what they was doing. I didn't really like that part of the show. No, I'm a fan of music altogether. I consider myself eclectic. But I usually wait around for the Soul Trains and the BET Awards. Even though I'm kind of slowly giving up on the BET Awards for what they've been doing for the last couple of years. By the way, this is the Izzy Experience, and we're bringing you nothing but real talk. I'm reporting live from the streets. As you can see, it's raining. It's raining. We just had some snow yesterday. I'm broadcasting live from New York. BX or B next. You know what I'm saying? I represent that movement. I got a battle coming up, I hope, because right now I'm like 2-0 because some cats been flaking out on me. Shout out to Holly on Demand. She's working some battles for me. I think I got a battle like August 30th. Come out and check it out. It's in Manhattan location. I'm gonna come and try to do that boy dirty. I don't want to leak his name out because I don't want to make a nobody somebody. But yeah, I do battles. I try to get into everything when it comes to the arts. I do a little poetry. You can check out my page on poetry. That's Poetic People on Facebook. That's Poetic People. It's popping. I got a couple of members there. It's a bunch of nice little pieces there you could read. You know, poetry's still alive. Black music matters. Shout out to Chaos Records and Chaos Films. I do a lot of work with those guys. Shout out to Prince Loso and Chaos, my partner in crime. I want to give a shout out to my family members, but most important, I want to give a shout out to you guys for watching. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into them Grammys. I want to talk about K-Dot's performance and revolutionary rap in a whole. You know, because I come from, you know, where revolutionary rap was X-Clan. Shout out to X-Clan. We had Poor Righteous Teachers. We had KRS. You know what I'm saying? We had Just Ice. We had Tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy, Gaddafi. Shout out to the whole Queens movement. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys put it down for hip-hop kind of hard. After that revolutionary rap era, we had Chuck D, we had Public Enemy, we had Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? So we had it. You know what I'm saying? We had Roots. I don't want to leave nobody out. But I just want to talk about K-Dot's performance as a whole. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing last night. But I don't know. I'm still at the point where I can listen to it, get things from it, but then after that I'm going, you know, I'm going to do what I do as far as music. I'm not a revolutionary rapper at all. What I admire from K-Dot is his wordplay, and you know, he's very witty with it. You know what I'm saying? His witty wordplay. I'm for that, but I just can't give it to you guys in a revolutionary rap form. I would love to, you know, have my lyrics be the blueprint of something. Like, you know, Pac said his lyrics was the blueprint of getting paid. But, you know, see, Pac had that type of substance that I didn't get from last night's performance in K-Dot. You know, Pac's music was very empowering, you know, and very enlightening. It didn't come off as K-Dot's did, you know what I'm saying? Pac's music made me want to go out and do something. You know, K-Dot just makes me want to listen and really decipher what he said. But shout out to K-Dot and the whole West Coast movement. You know, I'm over here in the East Coast, and, you know, I do East Coast music kind of different. I don't even think I do East Coast music. I got my own lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a hardcore wordsmith or something like that. But you can check my music out on Facebook. I got videos all over the place. Music videos, I do commercials, I do, you know what I'm saying, I do little skits, I do these type blogs, you know what I'm saying, these type blogs. this type blog for those who just started listening now, somehow just started listening now. This is the Izzy Experience, episode 1. I'm chilling on the streets of New York. You know what I'm saying? Can't get no realer than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually waiting for my boy to get out of his PO situation right now. I'm just lying in the cut, chilling in the streets and shit. As you can see, it's very busy out here. This is the Izzy Experience, and this episode has been about the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Black music matters. You know what I'm saying? Episode 2, we're gonna get into something a little controversial. If you check it, it should be about my celebrity crushes, so that should be like a real good one. My celebrity crushes, you get to see my taste. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all a little taste of my taste, so what turns me on. You know what I'm saying? I love females in a whole, but it takes a certain type of female to catch my attention. But that'll be on episode 2. I hope y'all check that out. I hope y'all watching and still watching episode 1, but obviously you are if you're still here. This is the Izzy Experience. This has been your